Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are staying safe and I hope you are having an amazing Saturday so far. So in this update, we're going to unpack the very important details on the $1,400 stimulus check, including who gets the payment, when to expect the payment, and also the process this has to go through before we even see the payment. As we all know, Joe Biden has unveiled his package, and his package includes increasing the stimulus payment to $1,400, so an additional $1,400 to $2,000. So he wants an additional $1,400 checks to go out to the people, amongst other things. So we're going to talk about what GOP lawmakers are saying right now when it comes to having this package go through. Then we'll also touch up on some of the tax credits, the major tax credits that you don't want to miss out on in Joe Biden's package. But before we dive in, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, give this video a thumbs up and share this video with other people to help them find this information quicker. People deserve to know what is going on during this period with the stimulus. So let's quickly dive into all the details that I've talked about here. And this will go pretty quickly, so be sure to watch to the end so you don't miss out on any important item here. So according to this report from Yahoo News, who gets the stimulus check, the $1,400 stimulus check proposal from Joe Biden? So Joe Biden has proposed his stimulus check, and this direct cash payment to the people has actually not yet been finalized when it comes to the fine print. So the biggest question that people are having right now is, what is the income threshold? And also, who exactly will get this payment? So we do have some of those answers in this update, but we don't have the fine print of this very stimulus package yet. So the things like the limitations and the certain criteria, specific criteria, has not yet been unveiled by the Joe Biden team. So what we're seeing right now is that this payment will be going to dependents. So are dependents going to get it? Yes, that's the answer. But which dependents will get it? The first stimulus check we saw, the $1,200 stimulus check, did not include dependents over the age of 17. So millions of dependents were missed out, including college students, disabled dependents, and adult dependents. They were all missed out on that payment. But Joe Biden's stimulus plan, according to this report from Yahoo Money, will include all dependents. So dependents who are in college, disabled dependents, and adult dependents are going to receive this $1,400 bonus payment. Just so we're clear on that. So this is something that we're going to see happen here. Now, when it comes to the eligibility, the income threshold, like I did mention, the fine prints have not yet been released. But remember, the Democrats have approved the Cash Act in the House. So the House has passed the Cash Act, which is the $2,000 payment that Joe Biden wants to step up to. So the stimulus payment of $600 plus the $1,400 proposal will give you $2,000, and that's what Joe Biden is going for. And based on the Cash Act, the income eligibility was set clearly on the Cash Act bill, and we're going to unpack the details of who will qualify for this $2,000 payment. And bear in mind that this may change, so we're going off of what we have so far. So according to the Cash Act bill, if you make under $50,000 and you are single, you're going to be receiving $2,000, the $2,000 payment. And if you make over $115,000 and you are single, you will not be getting a dime from this payment. So the payment basically phases out $5 for every $100 extra you make on top of the threshold. So if you make $100,000 and you are single, or if you make $100,000 or less and you are single, you won't be getting, you will be getting $750. But if you make over $230,000 and you are married, you will not be getting any payment. So to be married and get the payment with no children, you have to make an income that's under $230,000 for you to get some of the payment. And if you are single, so I've gotten some questions from people from single parents with kids. So if you are single and you have a kid and you make under $100,000, you have two kids, you will likely be getting $6,000. And if you have a kid, you will be getting $4,000 based on the $2,000 Cash Act bill. Now, when it comes to married couples with children who make under $150,000 in income or under $100,000 in income will be getting $6,000. So if you are married and you have a child, you will be getting $6,000 per, based on the Cash Act. So if you've already received $600, you have to subtract $1,400 per recipient from these very adjustments that we're making here. So according to this report as well, married couples with 2 children, so if you have 2 dependents and you are married, you're likely going to be seeing, I keep using the word 2 children because that's what we have on here, but if you have 2 dependents, you're going to be seeing $8,000 come to your bank account, and this will be $8,000 for going by the $2,000, but with the $1,400, you have to multiply the $1,400 by 4. So you're likely going to be seeing about $5,600 based on the $1,400 stimulus bill. And these are some of the key information that we have. I'm going to leave the link to this table in the description section below, just so you can go check it out for yourself and see the kind of rebates that you will be getting under the Cash Act, the $2,000 stimulus check bill. So let's quickly dive into other important details that we're seeing right now regarding the $2,000 stimulus check. So things that will impact this $1,400 Biden stimulus check plan. So according to the report that we're seeing from The Hill, we do have this is very interesting, and this is shocking at the same time. So according to The Hill, Washington Post economics reporter Jeff Stein has said that the chances of 60 votes in the Senate for a Biden stimulus package is really small. So why is this important? Let's unpack this for a second. Remember, in order to see this check happen quickly, in order to get the stimulus payment quickly, we need to have congressional approval before the president signs it into law. And that's when you get the payments in your bank account. Based on the $600 stimulus payment, we did see right after Trump signed the bill on December 27, these checks took about a week for them to start hitting the direct deposits of people. So how soon are we going to see this, or how quickly are we going to see the $1,400 stimulus check happen will depend on how quickly this moves through Congress. And like I've said before, Democrats control the Senate, or they will control the Senate come January 22nd. And also, we're seeing that right now they control the House. They've been able to pass the $2,000 stimulus check bill, which was blocked in the House. They were able to pass the $2,000 standalone stimulus check bill, which was blocked in the Senate. So this passed in the House, but it was blocked in the Senate. Mitch McConnell didn't want to bring a vote on this bill. But right now, once they get control of the Senate, can they do it all by themselves? Yes, they can, through a special process, but that special process will likely take a longer time. So they can do it through a simple majority. But in order for them to get this bill passed pretty quickly, they will need a super majority. And for them to get a super majority, they will likely need 60 votes from the GOP lawmakers. So they need to they need 10 votes from the GOP lawmakers plus the 50 votes from the Democrats. And in order for them to get that, you're likely going to have to minimize this package. You're basically going to shred some fat off of this package. And some things that we need to see, or that we'll likely see be a bone of contention in this package, include things like the minimum wage. So Joe Biden is proposing in his package to increase the minimum wage to $15 per hour. Then we're also seeing that he's asking that states and local governments get $350 billion in funding. This will not sit well. This hasn't been something that sat well with the GOP lawmakers. And we need to get every single Democrat in the Senate to follow or to support this bill. And we've seen a moderate Democrat, Senator Joe Manchin from the state of West Virginia, basically said that these checks need to be targeted, and he's already shut down the $1,400 stimulus payments. So he's done this even before some GOP members could speak up. Now, have we seen some support on the GOP side? Yes, we have, but we likely need 60 votes in order for this to go through. So what does this mean? This means that for us to get the checks pretty quickly, we need to have super majority votes in the Senate. I think this will go through pretty quickly in the House. They have passed this in the House before, so passing in the House shouldn't be an issue. So it all comes down to the Senate, how quickly we can get this in the Senate. But chances are, with the way the package is looking right now, 60 votes may not happen from the reports we're seeing. So I want to get your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Now let's quickly talk about some of the tax credits that you will qualify for, or some people will qualify for, under Joe Biden's rescue plan. So the very first one here is, according to this report from Yahoo Money, is a child tax credit. So the child tax credit gives you $3,600 for each child under the age of 6 and $3,000 per child. and your income has to be under $200,000 if you are single, and $400,000 for married couples. So child tax credit is something that he's proposing in his package. So this will go a long way to help out so many families. Then the next thing we're seeing here is the child care tax credit. So child tax credit is different from the child care tax credit. So previously or currently, what we have is that only 25 to 30% of your child care expenses will be deductible. So that's the credit that you get with the current plan we have. But Joe Biden is planning to increase that. He's planning to give an extra boost to the child care tax credit, and his plan is to make that 50% of your child care expenses for children under 13, and up to $4,000 for one child and $8,000 for multiple children. So that's a good thing for so many families. Now, this hasn't gone through yet, but this is in his plan. Now, the number 3 tax credit that Joe Biden is planning in his package that will benefit a lot of people is the earned income tax credit. Currently, those who make under $16,000, so $16,000 or less, will qualify for this tax credit. But Biden wants to raise these so that those who make $21,000 or less can also benefit from this. So if you make between $16,000 and $21,000, you need to click the thumbs up button right now, because this will boost your income. This will help boost how much tax refunds you get, because previously or currently only those who make under $16,000 are eligible for this very tax credit. But now if you make between $21,000 and $0, you're going to get this very credit. So I want to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section below. So these are some of the very critical things, and we can touch upon this in the live stream tonight, but I just wanted to make sure that you have this information and you understand where the $1,400 stimulus check currently stands, when to expect it, how much who gets the stimulus check, and also every other credit that is included in this stimulus package. So before you leave, if this is your first time stopping by, make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with other people to help them get this information quicker. And also, if you are looking to make some extra income from the comfort of your home during this period, be sure to check out the exclusive and helpful videos on the left. And if you're looking to boost your credit score or increase your credit limit during this period, you can increase your credit limit if you want to, and you're going to find out how to do that by checking out the videos on the right. See you in the next update.